welcome to my very first sketchbook tour. This is a very special sketchbook for me just because it is the one that I finished the quickest. This one was gifted to me this last Christmas, and I kind of went through it very quickly because whilst the cover is really cute, the paper is extremely thin and doesn't take well to most mediums. So I really wanted to finish this as soon as possible. I do like decorating my front pages with different stickers and stuff. I'll go ahead and try and find the artist tags and put them right here. I do apologize if I don't remember which stickers I got from certain people. I'll do my best. Some of them have been a few years. Some more stickers, and then this is a print from Will Blossom. They give you little thank you prints whenever you purchase from their store, and I like using them for journaling. So we start off with some gouache that I quickly give up in the sketchbook. This is a bee on time and then some ladybugs. I do plan to eventually turn this into a sticker for my store. I think it'd be really cool. We got Pony Sona gouache doodles. I am still not super happy about this design. It's just kind of like my first Sona, but as a pony, and I just kind of want it to be different. At some point I'll figure out what I want to do. Here's my honest attempt at a rose. Another part of the sketchbook is I am trying to get a tattoo apprenticeship, and some of the fundamentals that you need to be able to draw include things like roses. And so for the sketchbook I really took the opportunity to hone in my ability to draw from reference. So this is a second attempt at a rose. Not great. I get much better later on. Yeah, this paper is so thin. You can see my pencil sketches on the other side. So yeah, here is a pigeon. I really liked this pigeon. I love drawing birds a lot. So you'll see a lot of those types of studies here. Deer study, just trying to show that I know how to draw realism. This was an attempt at a horse. I am much more confident about drawing horses now because I drew a lot of them in this, but originally it was really hard for me to get like their general shape correct. So I went back to kitty cats, and this one was also done with gouache. And then this one was also a gouache attempt, but because the paper is so thin, I was just not able to get into as much detail as I would like. So this one kind of remains in a permanent, unfinished stasis. This one I attempted, but the scales kind of threw me off, so I want to redo it at some point, just because I think it'd be great for tattoo practice, or not tattoo practice, but like a portfolio showing that you know how to draw scales, and then like light and how they look, etc. This here is a little birdie. I love him so much. This color is Thistle by Artist Loft, and I wish I had the ability to buy this pencil in bulk. It is my favorite color to sketch with, and I haven't been able to sketch with it for a long time because I think like my pencil's like yay big now, and I feel really precious about it. I can't just use it for anything now, even though I definitely use it a lot in this first section here. More horse stuff. Once again, struggling with the body, decided to move on with the face, and that led me to be able to draw one just like in a sort of static standing position. So it's just nice to move forward with learning how to like draw a specific thing. Here is another bird. I love this one a lot. I really hope that my phone camera is doing it justice, because I think I kind of ate with this one. More animal studies. This is my attempt at a face, but I was struggling a bit with faces. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but women tend to be a little bit harder for me to draw just because they tend to have faces that don't have like distinguishable markers. Like in this one here, this is an older man, so he has a bunch of wrinkles, so I can kind of base it off like placement of different anatomies and shadows based off of the placement of like where his glasses are, where his nose is, etc. Like I think a lot of women in especially photography, they get kind of airbrushed, so I don't really have a good basis for trying to draw them. So yeah, head practices. More pigeons. I did not fully render out the leaf on this one for some reason. I guess I just wasn't feeling it. You can barely see these, but these are my attempt at hands. I'm still not really good at those. I need to like sit down at some point and just do like a boot camp for myself. I really like this dog. A lot of my references I do source from Pinterest, which is kind of difficult within itself, but yeah, just in case you were curious where I'm getting a lot of these reference photos. I don't think most things here are from imagination. I'm like pretty sure 95% is from references. So, like I said, tattoo stuff. So we got skulls. And then this hand is fine. It just doesn't feel like a hand. You know what I mean? Like it's a hand, but it's not like a hand. I have no idea if that makes sense. Oh, here's the beginning of a lot of gesture drawings. A good way to fill up a sketchbook that has not so great paper. Just make sure that you do a 30-minute gesture sketch warm-up every single day. So I'm going to breeze through these. This I stole. Okay, so Ginger Ninja, or actually Ray, for his sketchbooks, he goes over how like highlighters really helped him like be more loose and comfortable in the sketchbook. So I decided to try it out for myself, and I ended up really liking it. You'll see that a lot of these guys are a part of like that type of highlighter silhouette and then pen on top. So here's some of Sphinx cats, and then some of Foal's chickens, and then I tried drawing a piece of salmon, but it wasn't agreeing with me, I guess. Food is weird. I want to try and get better at it at some point, but we'll see. More highlighter. This one I think is not a gesture drawing one, but more so just me doing like an honest attempt. I'm just trying to be loose with these. Some mermaid stuff, because I was talking to my friend about the Lovers and how much I'm excited for it to eventually come out. More gesture drawings. I'm just gonna try and quickly go through these just because I'm not quite sure. There's no like explicit nudity or anything like that, but just in case. Here is some gators, and then pigeons, and then some kittens that I guess I never finished out. This one, yeah, I started to cheat and then never finished it. Some of these, if I don't finish it within the same session, I typically don't finish it later on. I think this was a perspective attempt. You can barely see it on camera, but more gestures, more gestures, more gestures, and then a deer. Sorry, I'm moving quickly because I'm not quite sure how YouTube is going to like the gesture drawings. Here is I believe this one is a heron. Something I do want to get better at is I need to figure out how to like define this area a bit better, because it just kind of bleeds into one another. I know color helps, but since I'm specifically trying to work in black and gray tattooing in the future, I need to be able to figure out how to do it monotonely, so I gotta figure out how to improve on that. Here are some two birds. Once again, a lot of these are not great drawings. More hands that aren't super great. We have a pharaoh dog. And then once again, I really like the owl up until this part here. I just need to figure out how to define spaces from one another better. We got a lion. Oh goodness. And wouldn't you believe it, more gesture drawings. This one, you can barely see him, but it's a little lion with a little butterfly. More gesture drawings. Okay, yeah, so this is what I was talking about. This is my roses, like about a month or so out. Just as a reminder, this was my other rose attempt. And then we got these guys. So yeah, I would say that's pretty definable improvement in such like a short amount of time. This one I think was a blackbird that I referenced. Oh yeah, I skipped this page because I knew I wanted to do a full spread. I want to clean it up and turn it into a resub print at some point. I'll move stuff around and stuff, but I really like just the vibe of this spread. Figure drawings, who would have believed it? And then we got some sharks. I need to make a shark sticker sheet. here's some notes on perspective. And then the most embarrassing thing ever, this is as far as I got. Part of it too is just because whenever I am using my protractor and stuff and I'm trying to like find places, what ended up happening was I would get this stuck under here and then just accidentally like almost bend the paper. So I just kind of got frustrated and discouraged. I definitely want to try and do more perspective studies and a better sketchbook that is like wider range. So let's see how that goes. More highlighter stuff. This one was based off of my cats, Goji and Callie cuddling. I love them so much. I'll put a photo here. I just thought it was really cute and I just wanted to get something out on paper. A lot of the sketchbook is just me wanting to just touch paper and pen and just have something. Here's a tiger I guess I was going to do in full color. The sketch still looks pretty good, but yeah, I was supposed to render that out, but I never did. I think here I was at my friend's apartment and I was just kind of doodling stuff around, and then I saw an Instagram post that I archived from 2019 where I had like a oriental short hair bat type of creature, and I wanted to redraw him again. This was at my friend's house, and then she brought up that she has Ohuhu Markers and she let me try them out. She gave them to me to learn how to use so I could eventually teach her. So I have some markers that are on loan. I think that chicken was honestly the best attempt. I don't think a lot of them are super great. I don't really know how to use Ohuhu Markers. And also this paper is definitely not made for it, as you can tell. My swatches were completely different from the little swatch card they gave, so this one I think this one, just for disclosure, the next three are artworks I referenced off of Pinterest that were like kind of that chunky style. I was just trying to figure out how to use markers, so I apologize that I do not know who the artists are. So yeah, these ones are also based off of artwork. I think I like the beetle the best just because that did actually require some layering, but I do like the shrimp a lot. Oh yeah, and then I tried drawing a moped, but I drew this upside down actually because I saw a little thing that's like, if you want to be able to draw something that you'd never drawn before, but like your brain knows it, you need to activate your right brain by drawing it upside down. I think it's fine. I still think this part's a bit too long, but overall I think it went pretty well for something I was drawing upside down. And then we did gesture studies. This one's backwards. This one was the 10-minute one, I think. And then here are the other gestures. Oh, whoops. Gonna move quickly from that. My cat's touching me. We're fine. Here are more marker attempts. I just decided to do all bunnies and some ink work. Not quite sure how I feel about those. There's some that I like. There's some that I have issues with. This one I just did some pen references. I thought that this one actually came out super well for how quick I did it, especially since I didn't have any perspective guidelines or anything like that. More horses. I think I was going to try and redraw my pony Sona, but then I gave up because I didn't like the style for it. And then some fish, and then some planning for next launch. More planning for a different launch, and then some strawberries and some bugs. We have more highlighters, and then at some point I do want to offer Warrior Cat inspired foam backgrounds for sale on my Ko-fi, so we'll see when that happens. Hopefully that happens this year. I'm pretty busy, so we'll see. Oh yeah, so here we have more pen sketches, and then a little bit of colored pencil, just some fish studies, and then some wolves. I actually really like how these guys turn out. They felt a little bit more stylized than actual realism, so I just really like how they ended up looking. I may have a guest. Yep. Hello, cowboy. You can hang out here. Okay. Can you go to your bed, please? Yeah, you're gonna hit the... Oh boy. Well, he's headbutting the camera, so... I'm going to try and continue with him here. He might cause chaos and destruction. Here are some more head studies. Cowboy said that it's time to pay attention to him, so we're going to move this He's gonna hold it for us. You're very cute. I think everyone knows that. Okay, we got more portrait studies here. He's just gonna be here for a while. If you have cow cats, you know they're pretty insane to deal with, so we're just gonna let him vibe here with us. I really liked how this one turned out. I felt like I really understood where to place shadows here in order to like contour the face. This one though, I do think I'm at the point where I have an issue where I am able to replicate a face now, but there are some aspects where it looks like a person, but it doesn't look like the photograph that I referenced. So yeah, I think it's just another skill thing I gotta get better at. More doodles, more highlighter doodles. Oh goodness. Sorry, he's gonna make this difficult. I was gonna try and do like a full bust, but then just never ended up happening. More gestures, and then this was me planning some tattoo flashes that I want to put in my portfolio at some point. Very basic. More highlighters, more scribbles. I was just trying to get it done and over with at this point. Here's some wolves. Here is another head portrait, and then another head portrait. I actually really like how this one turned out, but I don't like that his lips are rendered that way. I feel like I could have done better there. More horses, as you can tell. I'm a lot more comfortable drawing them now. This is fan art of Chai Bumble's Pride horse. This is Twist, I believe, and I really like Twist. Yeah, I was kind of like frustrated at this point. I was trying to like do a markers, and then I'm like, I don't like how this is looking, and so I got frustrated. And then I didn't like how this fish was, and then I tried making a cute little spread thing at the back, but it just ended up not vibing with me. But yeah, that is the sketchbook that I completed in about a month. Let me know if you guys are interested in more vlog type stuff like this. Here, I'll try and show you the cat so that way you'll have something to look at. Here's Mr. Shrimp. He is the shrimpiest. But yeah, please let me know if y'all like this video. I'm planning to make more content soon. I have a Warrior Cat guessing game coming out soon, and I'm down to do more in-person type of vlogs. I've been really enjoying sketchbooking, so if something like sketchbook sessions interests you, please let me know in the comments. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching. Bye-bye.